let's switch to the main screen. Turn this guy off. Turn that guy off. Alright, and turn the main screen on. Alright, fudge. I was not supposed to do that. There we go. Get the Facebooks going. Facebook. So today, I'm going to be setting up my sv1000. Turn this guy off. Turn that guy off. Mute that guy. So today, my goal is to put a sv1000 button onto a TL1000R. Because I like the way those buttons feel, I like the way they look, and I don't have to worry about the little twisty hand throttle thing. By the way, today I will be streaming to TL1000 UK, because those guys over there are awesome. So let's go over there. I'm going to pop that on there. If you guys live in the UK, the best place for you guys to go if you have a TL1000 is the UK. So I'm going to pop that back on. So let's go. I'm using a different mic. It might sound like garbage. If it sounds like garbage to you, please tell me. Let me move this guy over here. And let me grab this guy right here. Move him over here. That's the painless scoop, by the way. I love that thing. Let's go to live videos over here. I'm going to need to start spreading it because some people watch the live feed on YouTube and I do not see them. So I need to set that up to make sure I see them and I can watch them comment too if they want to watch me comment. But right now I'm just going to do some wiring for my TL1000. I'm going to be hooking up the sv1000 starter button to make my life easier because, I just think it looks better. Let me show you. Wait, hold up. What? Hold up. Let's back this up for a moment. That's not what I want. Give me what I want. No, that's not what I want. Alright, hold up. Give me a moment. Just give me a moment. How do I make this work without taking me? Noob problems, first world problems. That's what's happening here. Alright, let's just type down YouTube. Boom. Man, I am learning this shit, and I feel bad for learning this shit. Give me a moment. Yeah, here we go. Your channel should be the one on top. Boom. Shit, and I feel bad for. Here we go. That's a moment. Boom. Boom. Got it to work. Now, what I'm going to do today, like I said, it's nothing crazy, nothing fancy. I'm going to be hooking up an sv1000 starter button to it. So, let's switch to the top view camera real quick. Right here. Hello, Mom. If you guys are familiar with the TL1000 setup, it doesn't look like this. I technically do not like the TL1000 setup. I think it looks like garbage. And two, at a certain point, oh my god, I need to tighten that a little tighter. But the stock one for the TL, the Notorious, I need to tighten that down a lot more. If you twist, and you twist hard, it spins. Definitely if you break the little nub that was on it. The sv1000, I actually kind of just like the way this feels in my hand. It's small. Let me show you the other size real quick. Also, I got a tripod and everything now. Let me see here. Yeah, right here, a tripod to show you where I'm working. Let me put this guy back here. That's usually the top view, so when I'm working on the... Hold up, give me a moment. When I'm working on the top, when I'm working on that view, or working on the tank, or anything like that, I use this camera. But I need to use that camera for something else. Brain is farting, and... Brain fart, oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. The stock TL starter button. Here we go. So the stock TL starter button looks kind of like this, and they have little nubs on the inside that are easy to break, and every one I came across, sadly, they are broken on the inside. So the throttle goes in here, and when you go to twist the throttle, the whole thing twists, and I don't like that. So, and I think it just looks ugly compared to that. This compared to that, this just looks a lot better. So, I'm about to get started on what I'm doing, on how to do this. Let me switch the cameras real quick. And there we go. So, right now, I already kind of started doing it. That's the brake line. So, when I go to hit the brakes, right here, there's a switch that activates, goes down, goes through these wires, and tells the brake lights to come on. So, what I'm going to do next is finish the rest of this so I can run a TL connector, and this is the SV connector. I would just change the pins, but I do not have extra pins for this. So I'm just going to cut it and just boom. I'm kind of stoked for this because clean looking stuff always looks clean. Let me see here. Let me start out with what I want to clip. And this guy. And over here. Don't care. So right here is a really cheap diagram, a really simplistic diagram on what I need to do. I already got the brake switch. Man, I already forgot this. I know that's a starter. That's the engine kill switch. That's the hazard lights. That's brake line. So I already got the brake line hooked up, and everything else is basically the same. So there's a dark blue, black with a little bit of stripes. Technically, this goes to another dark blue with stripes on the TL1000. It's simple. The wires technically match up. They're all the same. So if you see what's on this paperwork, they pretty much just connect to each other. The only two extra wires you don't need, which I was trying to figure out, which I will probably in the future, is on how to hook up the hazard switch to turn on the TL, which doesn't, in the United States, does not have. I'm going to figure out how to hook that up on this bike. Let's go for this. So, I'm just going to go to the next one. Also, I'm staggering them, so every inch I'm going to go down so I don't have a big old clump. Right now I'm just going to cut and twist, and later down the line I'm going to solder. So the next one I'm going to do is orange and white. Let me see here, orange and white. Right here, that's orange and white. And this is actually going to be a really quick video. This one is orange and white also. Try to keep this the same length. Drop about an inch down. Bring it up to here. Let's bring it down just a little bit more. Alright. Get this guy. I'm going to pull him taut a little. Because I'm trying to keep the slack out of it. By the way, I'm not a professional. Do not listen to me. So a little bit up. Cut right here. I have a feeling when I mess this up, like always. Boom. Twist this guy. Grab this guy here. I'm doing this early because I am currently free right now. So I might as well get this started right now and finished. And there we go. That's done. Alright. They're nice and smooth and straight still. So the next thing, orange and blue. Let's see, where's orange and blue? Orange and black, excuse me. Orange and white, starter, yellow and green. Yellow green is the starter button, by the way. I'm going to probably do this. Man, this could be quick. I don't know why I did a video on this. This could be way too quick. So, pull this a little straighter. Orange and green, orange and green. Come down a little bit. Go down a little further. Boom. And where's this guy at? So I know where to cut this guy. Yeah, alright. I can't wait to see if this turns the bike over. So, we'll do a couple more cuts and snips and I'll be done with this. Surprise, surprise. So, if you guys have a TL1000 and you want to migrate, or basically, I'm pretty sure this is the same for a Hayabusa too, you want to migrate to this better looking turnover switch and kill switch module, I'm pretty sure they're all the same because Suzuki basically uses all the same stuff for all their bikes. So, the same. I know, I think it's orange and yellow in the back, orange or white, one of those colors. And then the last guy, right here. There should be 2 more spare wires. About to see here. My eyeballs are fooling me here. There should just be 1 extra wire, 2 extra wires. Let's go back to this. Orange and black. Just come back down to here. Drop about 1 inch down. And we cut here. Go a little further down. There we go. Some people probably not liking the idea that I am not soldering, but I kind of want to see if this works first before I go to the next step. I have another starter already, but starter module for the TL, because I have like 20 of them. So, let's see here, pop this guy here, boom. So here we go, come out the black guy. And there we go. Twist, twist, twist. Twist here. So, like I said, you could probably, if you don't like the throttle tube you have for your Hayabusa or something, I'm pretty sure this will all translate over to that. And let's see how this goes. There's an extra wire here that, I messed up. No! I know I was going to mess up a tiny bit. One is not as tight as the others. Technically I could just, you know what? Yeah, let's just pull this separate now. I'm not liking the tautness of that. I don't mind having a little bit extra, just so I can have a little bit. I hope you guys don't hear that playing in the background. I like that. That's a little bit better now. So later down the line, I will solder that, but I need to figure out what that black wire goes to. Black and blue. I know light blue. I know this is a switch. Then black. There should be no other color. Light blue. Blue. Alright. There's a ground. I don't like what I see here. I don't know what the black one's for. But all the wires for this is all connected. So frankly, shouldn't even matter. Shouldn't even matter. Alright, here we go. I'm going to probably pop the battery on and see if this guy will turn over. Mike, I need to replace my left side button. The horn button on the left side is busted. You might be able to figure left side button is busted. I mean, I have maybe an extra switch somewhere you could possibly use. I mean, you could just easily is it like the button busted or is it just disconnected? You might, like, if you hit it, it doesn't work. What's going on? Explain. Just telling me it's busted. Like, is the button gone? All right. Let me get some electrical tape just to cover these for now, so I can give this a see if this will work. Button's busted. I'm trying to think of what could stop it from working, other than being like the button being completely busted. Which I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even have a horn on my bike. Actually, none of my bikes have a horn. I actually run without a horn. Because technically, even on my normal day driving, I don't hit the horn. I don't find a need to. Even when I need someone to move, I just wait until they move so I can move. There's no point in causing extra stress for people who are idiots or they're already in a stressful situation. So hitting the horn takes time for me from reacting when I could possibly use that reaction time to survive. So I never use a horn to begin with. I don't have a horn on my bike. The button push in and the contact is fucked. I worked in electrical repair. Oh, hold up. Not what I was trying to do. I worked in electrical repair. So, I mean, at that point, just buy another switch or just say, screw it to the horn. Like I said, I don't run horns. Definitely on my bikes that are loud. If I need to make someone notice at a not a gas station, make someone notice at a gas station. Am I a Harley boy or something? No. If I need someone to move, if I'm on one of my loud bikes, I'll just rev the engine. That's my horn. So I rev the engine, they take notice, and then they move. By the way, for people who are just watching, sorry for kicking the tripod, or sorry for kicking you. This method, if you want a different connector than what's on the TL1000 and want a SV1000, this should work just fine. Wait, hold up, nope. I am forgetting one step. I need to check something. Let me check continuity. I'm a noob at this, but I want to make sure I have connection. Mike, if you're still watching, or Mike Rob, sorry for kicking you guys again. Let's see. We got us a 1 there. Can you guys see that too? I can't really tell from where I'm looking. I think, yeah, I like the way that looked. Wait. I think that's good enough. Let's get that like that. Yeah, let's go for it. Alright. We'll see if this actual connector is bad or not. So, red and black goes in here. I might have to clean these connectors. They look a little corroded. Might be the reason why they weren't working. Alright, I'm getting some continuity there, but it's like really, really high. Alright, let's get that. Shut up one more time. Alright, that works. I'm just seeing to make sure all the connectors are working just fine, or the connections are fine before I go to the next step. Be like, why does it not work? And realize there's a break in the wire. Too late. Okay, that works. Alrighty then. That guy's on the bottom here. I think this is one of its actual starter. These are just basic switches. I don't think there's anything crazy about them. Which one is that? I think that's the orange and white one. So there's no like sensor to this or anything. Let me see. Mike Rob just said something else. Give me a moment. Work horn is a replacement for... I mean, I'm pretty sure our working horn is a requirement for everyone, man. I don't think that's just PA there, man. I just don't have a horn. I never get pulled over, unless you guys get those emissions things, and while you're getting that emission thing, they check, because over here, in the good old state of Ohio, they don't have those emission test things like everywhere else, which is great. I love it. Orange and black. Where does orange and black one go? Right there. And hello, buddy. You are orange and black guy. Right there. And come on, don't fight me. Don't resist. There. Okay, we're good. Just want to make sure there's no breaks between there and that, because I'm technically cutting this off of the TL wiring harness. I did not want to start. I was assuming the button was broken, so I was just changed it out. All right, what did he say? Not in all states, no. Also, you are one of the very few people that have said your last name right. Rub? I mean, how? What is it? I mean, that's the only way you can read it. I mean, you could say Rube. Rub? No, dude, I'm telling you, I'm only reading it right because I'm reading it wrong. I cannot read worth a damn. That Columbus government teaching, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, those people did a good job. I'm joking. I love you, teachers, whoever watching, you're the best. You're the greatest. Greatest. With my best Trump impersonation. Experts, I tell you. They make a law against ignorance. Here we go. So right now I'm just going to use the electrical tape. Yes, I didn't solder it. Yes, it's garbage. Yes, I know. I don't like it, but I just want this to run. I can make this a little bit better down the line. See here? Everyone pronounces it Rube. Oh, well, like I said, man, the reason why I read it right is because I can't read. So the reason why I said it right is because I can't read. I can read, I'm joking, but the reason why I said it right is because some things I will read and I will say it differently from everyone else, and they will look at me like, that's not how you say it. Like, well, that's how I read it, so it makes sense to me. So wait, I want to think about it. How does RUP make rub? Or is it rup? I don't know. Now you got me thinking. Or, who knows, I might have been in a past life, thought of a different language, thoughts and spoken a different language, and it just sounds like rub. Alright, pop this guy in here. I'm going to cut the other 3 off at different lengths to go further down, if this works. Oh, if this works. Because I really want an sv1000 starter, like bad. And let's go on to the next step. Pop this guy off here, this guy here. We're basically done with the temporary solder system here. So let's go for this guy. Let's bring this further back. Yes, I have to move you guys. Forgive me. Because what I'm about to do now is push the bike up and push it down. Oh, well. Let's connect this up first. Yes. Sometimes I feel like the Hulk, and I'm kind of stoked. If this kind of works, I'm going to be like, this is an absolute win. I'm kind of excited. By the way, I got a new Bluetooth mic. Max, by the way, got this new Bluetooth mic for me, not me. So I can walk around my garage and still speak to you guys, and you guys still be able to clearly hear me. Kind of, because this Bluetooth mic isn't the greatest. I kind of wanted to get the cheapest so you guys could hear me. Or, well, wanted to get the cheapest because I couldn't, is that a... Mikey watching? Mikey, you're watching? Let me see here. There we go. Pull it forward a little bit. Turn this guy just a tiny bit and tighten it down. Here, let me switch cameras. So the video on Facebook is about 45 seconds delayed from YouTube. Oh, wow. That's huge. YouTube is actually, I would prefer people to watch it on YouTube because it's going to be clearer on YouTube than it would on Facebook. Facebook is going to be a little grungier. It's not as clean. Let's see. There we go. But thank you for telling me that, Mike. Now I know. Alrighty then. The camera right there is kind of weird. It's kind of doing his little thing. It's going to be kind of aliasing. I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's the reason why. I'm about to hook the battery up to it. And someone just messaged me on. You're watching both? You're a brilliant person, man. Commenting on Facebook about watching it on 65-inch. Oh, wow. That's fucking awesome. I like that. That's smart, man. That's smart. Also, I need to hook up my wideband. Hook up the battery. I think I got the battery, the fuel tank, the fuel pump disconnected. I do. So, what is this? Why do I still have the PC3 in here? By the way, I have a PC3 that's broken in here, so it was causing me issues about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. My friend Steve Locke came by my house, and he helped me out big in that situation because what happened was the PC5 opened up the injectors, all the injectors, and filled up my cylinder heads in my motorcycle. It was garbage. I was not too happy about it. Alright, now, so I just need to hook up the starter. I don't need to hook up anything else, really. No fuel pump, just the positive and the negative. Also, I relocated the battery on my TL1000, except for my battery being underneath where the turbo would be. It is now located on the God, my brain is farting. Give me a moment. There we go. Except for being located there, it's now obviously located underneath my tail. I don't need to hook up anything else. Because right now I'm trying to think of all the things to hook up to it. It'll be the rectifier, but I'm not trying to start the bike, so let's push this guy out here. I don't want it to fry that. And that's ground, so I'm not too worried about it. I made my own aluminum metal tray for my TL1000. I was going to buy it from someone off from the TL community, but I wasn't having it, so I just made my own. I actually had to finish cutting it because I have a little part where the tank sits and it's sitting on it, so I need to cut a little U out of it so the tank can sit flush. And, alright, sorry, I made that noise. Wait, you like to comment on there, buddy? God of Jokers, Facebook live feed crashed for me. It crashed? It's still going, so I'm watching YouTube feed right now. So just restart your thing, it might work. And by the way, God of Jokers, is that you, Mike? God of Jokers? Are you running a boost reference regulator? Yes, I am running a boost reference regulator. So, let's see if this works. Fuel pump kicked. I can now use the sv1000. Yes! So, let me switch over here. I am sorry for the camera acting weird. I will be getting a new camera. So, this is the sv1000 switch. Now, I just heard it click over. I can now use an sv1000 handle. Turnover. I'm extremely excited about that. So, I went from looking like this guy here, and the switch work not looking good and not feeling good, to the sv1000 switch here, which I'm excited because now I can tighten this all the way up. And this, like I said earlier, this guy, you know, let me switch camera so I can properly explain to you, because this camera goes in and out, and I'm not too keen of that. Camera is messing up. I know the camera is messing up. Give me a moment. Let me switch to a different camera that isn't messing up. Boom. And let's switch back to this. Sorry for the camera messing up. It's going to get replaced. Luckily, I wasn't doing too much with that. So, I don't know if you can see this very well. This is a TL stock thing, and usually right in here, there's a little plastic nub inside. Those commonly break. I don't know if this is for a Hayabusa too, that they use all these like this. The nub breaks when you try to take them off sometime, or if you get too handsy and turn the throttle real hard, it breaks the nub off. So I went with the sv1000 because the throttle tube and the part that turns over the bike are separate. So you can turn the throttle tube, and actually it's cast aluminum, which I love. So you can tighten it up and keep it from moving. Actually, let me see how tight I can get this so I can show you guys that it may not twist because it's still on a different tube from before. I'm about to move this camera. Forgive me. Let's go for it right about here. So this is like one of the last few steps I wanted to do before I actually get the bike up and running, which I might actually get it, like, it's close. I can't explain it. I feel it in my loins how close this is. Hey Anthony, we need a better camera for the top. All the cameras are busted, even the SJ cam. I would be using the SJ cam right now, but that actually broke too. Fudge! I'm breaking your bike, Anthony. So, let me see here. And tighten that back up. So that's sv1000 stuff right here. This is a cast aluminum throttle holder. I don't know what they call that. And it pressure squeezes the tube, so it's harder to twist after the nub. Like I said, the other one has a nub that keeps it from moving. But that eliminates the nub, and it just holds it by pressure. Where did I put that screwdriver? And I'm sure it's right in my face. Don't matter. Found another one. Alright, let's see what happens when I tighten this as tight as I can. I think I left it. Oh, yeah, it wasn't even tight. So, I'm putting a lot of force into it. It's not twisting. And I didn't like what the old one did. The plastic had that little nub. If you get too handsy with it, you can break that nub and you will twist. But with this, like I said, it won't turn anymore. Now, the only downside is you will have to get another cable, throttle cable, so you can go pull it back the other way. Usually bikes have a safety mechanism, so when you pull, you can also pull back if you need to, if the throttle for some reason is stuck and not slipping back. But this one, it pops back, so I'm not really that paranoid. I will be getting the safety feature, so I can run both lines, so I can turn it on or off. I think that's basically all. The next thing after this is me doing some wire management and a couple other things. Hold up. I thought someone else missed something. So I am running a boost reference sensor. Hold up, give me a moment. Boost reference. Hey, any ideas on why the ball in the middle of the tripod that holds the stabilizer would randomly back almost all the way out a few times while I'm just sitting? The ball for the stabilizer, triple tree. You talking about the bolt that goes here or in here, like that stabilizer, or are you talking about this stabilizer, or you're talking about this guy here? I don't know which one you're talking about, but if it's these, you need to make sure you torque it down properly. If not, get there's some of them that have a lock portion on it, so you can tighten it down and it'll lock in. If it's these parts, when you screw it in, use some thread locker. That's all. Torque it down with some thread locker. It won't come out. If you really don't want it to come out, weld it in. Boom. Save you the hassle. So my next project after this is we'll smooth this guy down here. I actually like this camera on a tripod kind of thing, because now I could actually move it around and get better shots for you guys who actually are watching. Todd Ramsey. Alright. Hey Anthony, when you get the chance, download this video, and the part about the SV being hooked up, you're good to go. You can edit that out and edit that if you want to, but if you're still watching. So the battery's in. The next thing is I might start with the wire management right now. So if I do that right now, I need to unplug the battery. I don't know if you guys want to stay and watch me while I do that, but where is the connection to the tree, not the frame? Where is the connection? Here, let me grab this guy out of this tripod. For this bike, for this triple tree, it's right here. It's just a thread a hole. For me, I can put a little part on it, and what I'm going to do is put thread locker in there to make sure it doesn't back out. So if it's here, you have a little thing that goes in there, or a aluminum washer or spacer. You put it on, put the damper on, you thread it on, lock it in. That's the only way I can tell you, man. That's the only way I can actually help you. I don't know any other way. Now, step over the wire. Okay, well, that's the only way for that is if it's still backing out, I would suggest you to just use thread locker. That's the only thing I can tell you. So, like I said, after this point, you guys can leave or watch. All I'm going to do is now wire management. If I mess this up, if you have other questions about TLs, I could probably answer those too. By the way, this is part of the Power Commander PC5. That's why, I'm just going to keep that connected. I don't want to lose that. I'm notorious for losing stuff. Luckily, not notorious for breaking stuff. Just losing stuff. But I don't know which is worse. Okay, this gets pushed back into here. Alright, that's the wideband, that's the PC5. I'm going to probably put the PC5 on top of the computer. And, let me disconnect that battery just in case if I short anything. Let's see. So, like I said, if you need that fixed, just go in there, get rid of it, take it off, use the red thread locker. That should fix your problem. That's the best way I can explain it. By the way, how's the audio, Anthony, if you're still watching? Why am I looking over there? I'm looking at a computer screen over there. By the way, I can't say there isn't much more. I like these lithium-ion batteries from BikeMaster. They have, I don't know, I feel like they have a overcurrent protection on them somehow. Sometimes I've had parts touch the aluminum frame, and not melt stuff, just a tiny arc and then stop, which I think is awesome, because typically that stuff will just keep on going to the point where I melt it. So I'm actually really happy about this battery. Thank you, Sean, from Iron Pony. Thing about doing the top view right now, push the bike forward so you guys can see what I'm doing, like right on top. So actually, let me do that instead. Grab this guy out of here. Audio is pretty muffled, but mostly clear, easy to hear and understand you for sure. All right, that's way better than it was before. I can take a little bit of muffled. The Bluetooth isn't the greatest thing in the world. Like I said, just like a $19 Bluetooth, because earlier I used a webcam, and I had to have the webcam in a certain spot and move away, and it get harder and harder to hear me. But it was clear. But still, I didn't like the idea if I walked to a different part of my garage, you guys couldn't hear me. Now, it's slightly muffled. I will get a different Bluetooth so you guys can hear me clearer. So what I'm about to do now is just move my bike forward so you guys can see with this camera me start doing my wire management so you guys can see that. You know what? Hold up. Let me start a different live feed then. I don't want to have two live feeds on it. So I'm about to start a new live feed, separating this from the sv1000. You know what? No, screw it. What did I roll on? Oh, that's what I rolled on. Push that back. Oh, okay. Okay, that's you're gonna do it that way, huh? There we go. Let me push this tripod back and not destroy the camera that's already on it. Pull forward. There we go. So my next step here is this wire management. And I'm going to use this camera instead, since it's not getting weird. Give me a moment. Put this guy, hang him down. turn that guy into a little apple. There's a joke in there somewhere. Okay, push down, clip in. Alright. Invest in a large tripod boom in a... I might do that. You look into... Can you send me a link to a good one and a new 360 camera? Is beginning of the video. You can see his mic. Yeah, hey, send me a link to that. If you can, send it to me through Facebook Messenger. That's probably the better place to send it to me because get this camera up here. There we go. Just starting out this stuff, trying to figure it out. The best stuff to help me out would be good. Just point me in the right direction. I will cherish that stuff. If someone, I mean, you talk to me is good enough. I actually appreciate you guys talking to me. Let me see here. Pulling out this junk broken power commander. Let's see if I can sell it like $20. You'd be surprised what people buy on eBay. Alright. This is the fuel. This is the secondary fuel pump relay. I use a secondary fuel pump relay on my bike because the 400 liter per hour fuel pump will burn up the main wiring harness on a TL1000. I had this issue before. Oh, thanks. Don't buy a GoPro. Dude, thank you, dude. I'm going to make sure I buy that. That'll be the next thing I get for the channel. I'm going to call that camera the Mike Rub exclusive. Or, no, the Mike Rub. God, I can't think right now. The Mike Rub exclusive. God. Oh, I forgot the word. It left me. Now you got the Brian Turner special. There we go. The word I was looking. The Mike Rub special. That's what I'm going to call that camera now, if I get it, which most likely I will. Oh shit. Let me check. He's got something else up there. Around 2 for intro. Around 240 into the intro. Alright. I'll look into it, man. So right now I'm currently running, like I said, another secondary relay for my fuel pump because my twin's bike, he had a 255 Walbro 255, and it blew up his, burnt up the fuel line setup for his bike. It roasted it. Something caught on fire. That's how girthy that pump was inside of that wiring harness. That wiring harness was not happy trying to power a fuel pump too big. So this connects to here. I'm going to probably end up connecting these fuel gauges back on there because I like to see how much fuel I have left. So this guy and this guy are connected to, okay, this is the main power wire for the fuel and injectors. So this supplies the power. This thin wire supplies the power for the fuel pump and injectors, which I think is not the greatest. It's very thin, and this shows you how they have it set up. So this yellow and red wire is thin here, right? But going to the fuel pump is that thick. You see, it's crazy what they did. This is like an 18 gauge, and they went up to like 14 gauge almost for the fuel pump, but they kept this still thin. Suzuki, why? Why did you do this? This makes no sense, man. But yeah, that's why this exists here. So I'm about to take this guy off because I'm about to unhook everything here that is kind of loose, that isn't the main wiring harness. So I'm going to go to the next step. Alright, technically should take off the fuel tank, but the fuel tank is probably a good idea to keep on there. This is for the crank sensor. So blue is blue, luckily, and green is black. Keep that together. Those are all the way over here. So this is going to be the boring part of the video. I'm just going to do wire management. No one likes wire management. Wire management is boring. This is for the PC5 power commander. This is for the rectifier. A direct link to the rectifier to the battery, because Suzuki in all their great wisdom decided to run the wire through oh, wait, hold up. I need to start sounding like that one Canadian guy that does like the little spooshy thingy here, the actuator. I need to learn to talk like that guy. I'm not going to, but see, look, already cleaning up. I'm taking all the goofy looking wires out. This is a wide band. This here is for the starter relay. Alright, I do have to take the tank off, because the tank currently sits on this wire, and I need to find a better way to run this, because I'm trying to keep, the under tray pushes everything up into the tank area, and the tank little nub area, and I'm trying to set this up in a way that it can be extremely clean. I think I can do it. We'll see why I can't. I might try to run all the wires over here, like the loose wires like this on this side, and the wiring harness on this side with one girthy wire. I think I can do that. Let's do that over there, throw that guy over there, fuel pump, starter relay, ground wire. Okay, if I want to hold, I'm gonna need to get my AN fitting wire, wrench, this guy. And currently taking the fuel tank off. Fluid will come out. I'm going to read that. I'll let it drain out on the tank for a little bit. Not much comes out, so I'm not too worried. Alright, next step is to take this tank off. And once I take this tank off, I'm going to run both lines for the wide band. Okay, which way I want to go? I want to go that direction. Okay, how about this instead? Wiggle off. I don't like how they took that paint up. Oh, there we go. Alright, fuel tank is off. Now you can see the air box in it all is fine and glory. And choo-choo, choo-choo-choo. Alright, that's for the wide band. Okay. Alright, this goes to the wide band sensor directly. Let me go over there. Pretty stoked. Got the sv1000 stuff to work. I'm going to just throw this guy here. Might have to cut the wideband wire. I don't know. But Next step for me is push this down, make sure all the wiring is going to get managed. So this is my twin's TL1000 wiring harness for his TL1000. I'm still in it, Anthony. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm still in it. Let me get my phone real quick. I need to take a picture of this. Oh my God. See, you know, there's this saying that a guy could lose something and it could be literally in his face and he still couldn't find it. Still couldn't find it. I'm telling you. So I went to go look for the screwdriver, this guy, and this guy was just in my pocket. That's where he was. Oh, I hate myself. My little sister's watching. She would know the joke. Me and her had that ongoing joke. Me and her husband cannot find something that's directly in our face. So I'm currently taking a picture of this right now because it's been a while. So red is blue, black is black, and gray is yellow. Huh? Someone messaged me. Cheaper alternatives. Oh. I'll look in, like I said, dude, I'm going to look into it. I want to have better quality videos. The crisper sounding stuff is what I actually want. Sound and a crisper looking video, at least 60 frames per second. Right here is a, like I said, this is a Hayabusa PC5 PTI for Hayabusa, and I had to make these custom connectors for it. I'm about to just shove this guy down inside here, like so. Yep, there we go. Looking good. Looking good. It's weird because before, like on my twin's bike, I don't feel like I have enough room under his bike for his like wiring harness. But on my bike, for some reason, I think it's because I have a different fuel system, which I still think takes up more space. I just feel like I don't have enough space in his. Here we go. Grab this guy, pull it off. Let's see here. Just some options on the audio side. Video you have is a trill option. Most people use DSLR cameras, though, because of that super clear. I heard actually DSLRs aren't super good if you want to do long videos like this, because apparently DSLRs do only do the videos in a weird fashion. You know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. I can run this over there. Does the videos in a fashion that is 30-minute sections. So the camera only records for 30 minutes. From what I was told from a guy at Micro Center. I like the guys at Micro Center. I trust them. So I don't know if that's like a dead-out thing that's 100% true. Okay, push this down. I can't have that valve throttle. Is that valve throttle? No. Okay. So the next step here is click that there. Thank you, Hayabusa connector. You're good there. This guy here, they're both tucked down in onto the sides of the throttle body. Alright, first step. I have been in the electronics industry for 15 years. That is not true for all DSLR. Hey, do you know which ones don't or do not? Because I will actually like looking into it. Oh, wait, hold up. If you're into electronics and stuff, what do you think about the Ryzen, AMD Ryzen? Man, dude, I love those things. I have like too many of them. Also, I should tell you, I'm a GPU miner. If you're into electronics, are you in that type of electronics? Like, do you build computers? Because I love building me some computers. If it's computer involved, and there's friends that come to me, I literally build their computer for free because I like building computers. Like, currently, I am rocking a, the best way is MSI Aero 1070 with a AMD 1600, 16 gigs of RAM at, I think, 2666 RAM. And I don't know what the timing is on the RAM, but I am running Micro Center based SSDs. I think the first one I think is just a Kingston SSD. Still running a GTX 1050. Oh, you're cute, man. Running that little guy. So you're running a 1050? I mean, GTX 1050. That's still not bad. I mean, the 1070 I'm using right now is a throwaway. That's why it's out here in the garage with me. I rock Titan X Pascal for my main rig, and for my wife's main rig, a Titan X Pascal also. And then I got a lot of cards. A lot. Like, I have Vega 64s, 56s, RX 480s, 470s, 1070s, 1070 Ti's, 1080s, 1080 Ti's. I haven't gone over to the new cards yet because I haven't seen any real reason to switch over to those cards at all. Like, absolutely no reason. Like, NVIDIA is literally like, oh, we're the lead now. We're going to start charging everyone out the wazoo for our cards. And that's literally what they did. So I'm not like too keen with that. Mark Fisher. Hello, Mark, if you're still watching. How you been, buddy? All right, pop that down there. By the way, I love me some Harbor Freight equipment. Best stuff. Let's go pop these down in here. Time for wire management. Clean it up. If you have all those cards, why aren't you mining Bitcoin? Oh, no, dude, that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. And actually not mining Bitcoin because you technically can't mine Bitcoin with the equipment I have. Ethereum, Litecoin, Beam. I've been mining Beam directly lately. Right now, things aren't the greatest, but I'm still in the positive. I can still pay my electrical bill, which is awesome. Some people can't even do that right now, and I am grateful for what I got now. So most of my stuff is paid off, so I don't have to worry about paying anything. I rolled that stuff up all the way up. There we go. Look at you. Go by. I rolled that stuff when it was on its way up before last year. Before it went up and crashed. I rode it when it crashed and rode all the way up to 20,000, and that's when I got all my stuff paid off, luckily. And after that, I just kept on mining. Come on, let's do this again. Oh, really? Come on. There we go. I think that's the way it works. My electric is included in the rent, so I don't worry about that. Oh, dude! You're a small fish? Oh, shit! You mine too, man! Oh! Dude! It's nice to... you know what? Hold up. I have a group I got to share you to. Give me a moment. What's up, Robert? How you doing? When are you going to get it done? I mean, right now I'm doing the final touches. So what you see now is it coming to a close. I'm just finishing it up, cleaning it up, making it a little bit better as we speak. And after I get done with this, it'd be done. Member request. Let me see here. No member request. Members. Oh, it ain't going to work that way. You know what? No. I'm just going to X this out. And I'm just going to do it on my phone. Is the crypto group? Is it? No, dude, this is a crypto group. Meaning it's only a collective of people who are my close friends and people I trust. So I'm just adding you to it, man. It's always good to have extra people in that group that are BTC miners. I'm actually quite happy you're that deep, man. Let's see here. So, here in a little bit I'll be done with this guy. Really? Really, Facebook? Really? There we go. We don't talk much on there since things have been going down to pooper, but and small, and it's time to add me a mic rub. Mic rub. Join the fold, brother. Okay. Pretty sure I'm doing these wrong, but BTC Endgame. There you go, man. A small community of trusted. Nothing huge. Nothing crazy. Oh no, back to that. So, what do you think about the new Ryzen stuff, man? Have you gotten any new Ryzen processor or anything like that? I'll cut that off later. Alright, you go here. I'm going to strap you down. Let me see here. Did you... Can't run from destiny. It's inevitable. Okay, you... Do I have to run it over there? No, I do not have to run it that way. Alright. Finish this guy over here. I'm going to push this guy over here because I have a little bit more room over there. Get this guy. Get that guy. Alright. I'm happy already, starting to clean up just a tiny bit. I like pulling that off. It's got that nice little woof noise. Let me see here. So right now, I believe it. We're all getting a little depressed in that BTC game a little bit, just a tiny bit. But I'm pretty sure one day it will come. We'll have our chance in 5 years. Turn back time. Should I run that through there? I should run it through there. Okay, power commander will go here on top of the ECU. Let me see what you actually messaged me. Let me see here. I haven't looked into any new video cards. Wait, no, not the new video cards, man. AMD Ryzen. The new processors. New processors, not the AMD 2700X. Good GPUs though, but the software isn't ready. I would suggest no one getting it right now until later, when the drivers catch up. Personally, let me see here. Denying it from Destiny arrived all the same, and now it's here, or should say, I am. Dude, that's a good one, man. I like that one. I'm happy you joined the group, and you're gonna like this group. It's not as active as it used to be, but we got good people in it, so you'll enjoy yourself. Saying a lot of doo-doo-doos. Just play that right there. Alright. Run this guy through here. That's the wideband connector. I'm going to see if I can hook this wideband connector in such a fashion. Sorry for my runny nose. Run this wideband connector to see if I can get it to work with the power commander that way. I don't think the connectors will fit through these holes. Smith likes it. Oh. Thank you, Nick Smith. And coming on your post. Looking sexy. Thank you, Anthony. You always looking sexy too, bro. Alright.
It's not as active as it used to be, but
loud. Alright. my crypto just have been sitting for a while. My old phone is dead right now, so I don't have the Google Authenticator. Oh, yeah, that sucks. I like it through Google Authenticator, and I hate it all at the same time. I feel like personally it gets in my way when I actually need something the most, and Coinbase sucks. Like, because every 30 seconds it's asking you to authenticate, just asking you to authenticate something. Like, come on, man, really? Do you have to ask us every 20 seconds? Jesus. I don't know. That ain't gonna work. As far as I know, the new process I have is been a while, over a year since. I mean, wait. As far as I know, new processors, I just have to say the same. Been a little over a year since I've built any computer for a customer. I go through phones every couple of months, so keeping. Oh, no, see, I don't go through a phone that quick, so. Oh my God. Okay, let's go to outside. Pretty excited. There we go. Let me manage to push this one all the way around. That looks clean. I need to find a way to strap the ECU down. Alright, that side is done. It's nice and tidy. I'm going to have to cut into this a little bit so I can get so I can sit the tank down inside. I go through phones every couple of months. Alright, you go there. Well, look into the new AMD processors, man. I think you might like them. A completely modular design, like the new one. Dude, AMD. I'm a slight AMD fanboy for their processors. Just ever so slightly a fanboy for their processors. Just alone, just their processors. Not the GPUs. The GPUs are, frankly, garbage right now. They're great for what they are, but I can still see them not being the greatest. I'm not blind to the idea that they could be better. Great for what they are. I wish they were better. That's all I have to say. Like right now, I'm currently, like I said, my main computer, I'm running an AMD 1700, running about 32 gigs of RAM in a Titan XP. And boom, over there. I should have under something so satisfying about good wire management. Most of my work is there's nothing that beats good wire management. It looks good. It looks nice and clean. Like I said, I used to be one of the guys like it works. If it works, it works kind of situation. But right now, I am potentially. Dude, you don't want the i7s anymore, man. You need to go with the AMDs, man. I'm telling you, you're thinking AMD back in the day, FX-based junk. That stuff is garbage. What you want is that sweet 12-core AMD came out with. Yes, 12 cores for $500 to compete with Intel's 9900K. It literally demolished 9900K in just about everything except for one thing: gaming. And I mean, it's a toss-up in that too. It's like 1% slower, but 50% faster than everything else. That's where AMD is at right now. If you have any other thing other than just gaming, you might as well go AMD, because AMD has everything else. Everything else on lock. Well, you still need to come and join us. Join us in the AMD Master Race. Be part of the revolution. Bring Intel to its knees. That's what I would say. I like the fact what I got right now. But, I mean, well, you have a 1050. I mean, you could just run like AMD processors in for sure. Once I think about it, you're not rocking anything crazy. What are you talking about, Dad? I get cookies and donuts. Alright. Right. Okay, I need to make this a little cleaner. Let's push it all the way up. Wire management. I love it and hate it. It's soothing. When you do it right, it just goes right. But, okay, I need a power commander to basically be on top. So blue is blue, green is black. So let's make sure the power commander is on top. Okay, that is starter relay. No, yeah, back to what I was saying. We get donuts and cookies. We get the donuts are gaming, and we're just, our donuts might be a tiny bit subpar. They don't come with the little sugar. I have a TL and guns and kids. You think I have 12-core AMD money? I mean, do you have money for, if you have money for a 9900K, I mean, you have the money for a 12-core AMD processor. But hey, I mean, a TL1000, that alone will bankrupt you. Let alone the kids. Alright, run this down and under. So, for people who are just joining or just watching, I am currently just running wires to run, doing wire management for my bike, so it can look cleaner underneath the tail. You have a 7700K? Ah, dude! That's the poor little 15. Wait, you're a minor. How much cars do you have? You should be like running like a 1070 at least. What's going on here? Don't tell me you joined the mining race after the mining race. Joined it after like everything got blown to bits. All right, that's good. To mine, this is going to be on top. Perfect. This is coming pretty good. I'm pretty happy. All right, you go back through here. Blue is blue. Black is green. There we go. Let's see how this goes. Push this down. Mine AVG. Oh, you just started back up. Alright, you go here. Oh, that broke. Alright, Harbor Freight, thank you. AVG, I forgot what AVG was. Here we go. Trying to tidy this up. Right there, come on. Really? 2 times? Whoa, I might have to use a zip tie. There's Well, they're not working too great right now. They're, I guess I think I'm using too much force, so I might have to use a zip tie to get this to work. Because I just broke 2. And you go here. Okay, let me pull you back here. I can't have you. I'll use snips to get that off. Use some skizzers. Okay, let's make this all the way back here. Slip this by here. Dave, I don't know how to say that. Dave, if you're watching, thank you for watching. Right now I'm just doing wire management. I'm just trying to make my stuff look clean. That might actually be better if I take it through there, but then I have to arc. I don't know if I want to play arc or take a nap. Arc. Or you should play Civilization with me later. How about that, huh? Civilization 6. Come on. You need these things in your life. Forget the kids. Forget everything else. TL1000. Or die. I can wrap this and then... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You know you want to play Civ 6, bro. Civ 6 is life. Oh, I can't run that right there. Alright, you go through here. You're the ground wire. So, you're going to go there. Where the battery. Okay, so you're still on top. This relay. This right here. Fuel pump. You are going to swing by. You're going to go here and then swing over to the other side. I honestly should... Not a top-down gamer. No Civilization, StarCraft. Hey, look, I wasn't a top-down gamer until I played it once with my brother. And I fell in love with it after that, man. I fell in love with it immediately after that. I don't play any other top-down games other than that one. And it's the main reason why I play it is because me and my twin, we don't really play that type of games. We usually play, you're going to laugh at me if you know what these games are. City Skylines, which, once I think about it, is a top view game. Transport Fever, once I think about it, it's a top view game. What else? Dead by Daylight. You can catch the sauce on Halo, though. Hey, look, I'm actually looking forward to the new collection that's coming out on PC. I'm going to buy it for myself, for sure. I really want to. I am looking forward to playing Halo. Was it the Master Chief Collection? You know what? Yeah, let's try that. It's going to suck, but it's going to be cleaner this way. Alright, fuel. I have Halo 1. I have Halo on Xbox One. Wait, do you have the Master Chief Collection? I'm waiting for PC. I'm not going to be using a console. Console are for the peasants. I'm joking, by the way. It's fine to use a console. Oh, what the hell? Come on. There we go. Rectifier was gunning away. I used to be world ranking in Halo 2 for a short period of time. Only killed between. So in other words, you said you had. What I'm hearing is you had no life. That's what I'm hearing. Your life was consumed by Halo. Was Halo. Is Halo. At one point in time. I don't think I'll be able to squeeze that in there. These are too big. Are they? I'm not going to deal with that. Let me push this back through. Oh, man. I'm starting to think I actually have allergies here. Because my nose is running and I'm not sick. I was sick a couple days ago, so. Put this back here. Push this down. Squeeze this over here a little bit more. No, I was casual, just unstoppable. Entered one of the very first tournaments, which was only not on site, like today. Oh. You're still not convincing me, man. People say that casual is something. Like, I'm a casual TL owner over here, and I'm over here, you know, you're looking at what I'm doing to my TL. So, am I classified as a casual TL owner? Even though I have like 3 TL motors and like 5 TLs. Am I classified as, I don't classify myself as a hardcore TL guy. Just a casual owner. I only do this for fun. Just a hero for fun. Doing my 100 squats, push-ups, and my 10K runs, and 100 crunches a day. And eating my bananas. Which, I hope you get the reference. I spend like 5 to 4 to 5 hours a day gaming. I was also like 13, well, I mean, yeah, that was your life, man. Yeah, nothing else. Alright, there, okay. Rectifier, starter relay. Okay, this guy continues to the battery. This guy goes over here to the other side of the battery. Oh, nice, I can route that way. Nice. Alright. Sweet buttery Jesus. I like this. So I can hook that up underneath that right there. I will zip tie that right there. I will zip tie this right here and hook it up to here. No, I like that. I like that idea. Keeps it short and clean. Keeps it very short and clean. Let me get some zip ties. The zip ties should be in there. Where is my zip ties? When you don't follow your own rules of putting away stuff and you can't find what you're looking for. Wow. Typical me. Typical me. Can't find my stuff. Let me look one more time. Like I said, it could be right in my face. Still can't see it. Alright. Nope. No zip ties. So I need to get a zip tie so I can zip tie those up to there. those wires, and then no, I can only get Boston arc, and before I know it, 8 hours later, that's consumed me. Ugh. I don't think I can get into Ark. I can't really get into those type of games where you sit there like 7 days to die, which I think that's how Ark is, isn't it? Or is it not? Where's the tissue paper so I can clear my nose? Jesus. Yeah. Sorry for the loud noises. Forgive me. There, I can now breathe. Make sure that's covered up. Alright. Zip ties, where are you? If I can't use zip ties, I'll just use regular old wire ties. If I can find those. Sorry for the delay, I feel bad. Alright. Zip ties. Tie those up. I just wish I knew where I put my zip ties. So, I might play me some Ark, maybe. I have to learn the 3D render real quick, though. That's on the top of my list. I've been trying to learn 3D Fusion 360 on how to weld. I mean, not weld, God. All that stuff to me is just starting to come together. Learning Fusion 360 so I can get my next project started, which I'll be doing a TL1000 trike. It could be in front of my face. Take your time. Zip ties in front of my face. Wish my wife was here. I should have looked for it. She'll find it. Zip ties. Man. I can't finish my project without the zip ties or at least a wire tie. Jesus. Probably have to go inside and steal it from some of my computers. Some wire ties. But I'm just going to steal this wire tie from this for right now, so I can at least be satisfied. Sorry for me stepping away from the computer, but this is all I got right now. That's what I'm trying to do. Facebook crashed on me. You go there. Yep, there we go. Alright, that's fine. Alright. This should work. Okay, that's ground wire for the rectifier. This is positive for the rectifier. This is ground for the PC5. This is right here. This guy's right here too. Should have said something about wire management. Wire management for TL1000 after making sv1000 switch work on a TL1000. Blue is blue, black is green. Zip ties is life, I usually have zip ties in my bedroom. I don't know why you have zip ties in your bedroom, but I think you may have zip ties in your bedroom for fun reasons. You know what? Let's take that all out. There we go. Pull that off. Pull that off. There we go. I know what you use the zip ties for, man. Yes, I've seen those zip ties for before. Oh wait, screw that shit over there. We're gonna run the PC5 wires underneath the wiring harness because the wiring harness will keep it pushed down for me. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's push down. This is down. Just need to find a way to put that PC5 down and keep it down. Alright. Actually, that should work fine. I wish I can get this to look a little bit better, but that's about as good as I'm going to get it. So next thing to do now is put the tank on top and hook everything up. Hook everything up to this. Make sure I put the relay in the spot where you can't see it through the hole. Velcro PC5 to ECU. Like Velcro strap it, or should I get Velcro pads? Because I do not have the Velcro pads to do that. Because honestly, I would have done that. See, like this wire here is bothering me so bad. I wish I can just like unconnect it and then run it through. But the connectors for the Hayabusa is too thick to fit through that, and it's such a good option. Look, oh God. All right, I'll look those up. Probably have to go to the store and get some, and I'll probably do that later. But I'm just trying to figure out how. I'm half tempted to cut this so I can squeeze this wire through it and push it down. Half tempted. Or there's that Velcro strap right there I can use right here. Which I will use. Don't cut. Strap it. I was just about to do that, man. There you go. Ah, see, I like you. We're working on this together, man. We're working on this together. See if this works how we want it. Might as well strap that in too. Pull this through. Because this right here, oh yeah, that's the power wire. It doesn't matter. I can just add attachments to it to get it to reach the battery. So, yeah, this is good. This is real good. I like the way this is coming together. Feels like a real plan, you know? It's like I'm part of the A team. Right, Anthony? And technically, Mike, you're in this too? Okay, that wire. I do not know what that wire goes to. But it is a black wire, so that means it's the ground wire. This wire is ground wire too. I don't know what this is for. Here we go. you go, right there. I like that. I can live with that, that's fine. I might get another Velcro strap and strap it around that way. This goes in here. What are you doing for extra voltage draw from all that extra? I'm actually just running the stock rectifier. You'd be surprised how much that stock rectifier does. I currently, my stock rectifier, I was running a oil salvage pump off of it, and it would charge the battery. But I also am using a lithium-ion battery, so it's easier for the rectifier to charge and keep the battery charged so it can run extra stuff in the background. So the only really thing I'm running extra is the power commander. Soon a power commander little LCD thing. The fuel pump, which shouldn't really be murdering the rectifier too much. And that's all really. That's all that's extra. So PC5, bigger fuel pump, and PC5 LCD, and a wideband, which that should be able to do it. And the way I have it directly connected and have the rectifier directly connects to the battery. So there's no shortcuts. It doesn't have to go through the wiring harness. It just goes straight to the battery and charges the battery directly. So no roundabouts to get to the fuel. No roundabouts to get to the battery, if you know what I'm talking about. And we push this on here. Reconnecting that. I'm actually quite excited. I might be able to ride this bike today. Let's hope. This goes here. Next now, what I'm going to do now is put the fuel pump, the fuel tank on top. I might not even cut it. I'm just going to press it down. This should be able to bend to it. So, let's see. I have the wiring done too. Okay. I want to add a GPU unit, a front and rear camera, lead lighting, and a PC5 soon. The PC5, if you're not doing anything crazy, the PC3, if you can get those cheap used, I would suggest get one of those. The only reason why I'm using a PC5 right now is because this PC5 comes with not only the fuel measurements, it also comes with that thing, the boost sensor. So this is a modified power commander, or PC5, straight from DynoJets that's meant for boost. That was the only reason why I got this. If I could have used just a TL1000 PC3, I would have done it. So if you're just like doing regular stuff, putting around town and stuff, I would suggest just a PC3. I used one. If it's not broken, you're good to go. That's what I would suggest. There's no real need to get anything. Oh, dropping 85 all over myself. Look at that. Alright. Ooh, I have a cut. That E85 is finding that. Oh, I have two cuts. Oh. Wait, are you seriously want to do a turbo on your bike? I've heard that many times before. Guys say, I want to turbocharge my bike. 5 years later, still working on his turbo bike. I am referencing myself. Here we go. Look at that. I am really liking how this is turning out. This is starting to look pretty clean. And actually, I can cut that wire down. I wonder if I can, I might screw this on. That's actually probably a better idea. Screw that right there so it's a little on the tall side. That's why I need the fuel tank on top of here. See if this fits down in there without fouling any wires. Jamie Fowler. Wow. Where's the fuel? Fuel. Where are you, fuel? Do not know where my fuel return is right now. Alright. That stops the fuel from leaking. Trade the LS for... Actually, I got a LS project I want to do in the future. Actually, I got the LS in my garage right now for that project. It's if I get everything I want done the way I need to. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh! I don't have to do any cutting. Alright, things are very tight. The tank fell in, though. There we go. The tank did fall in. Need to make sure the wires aren't up against anything crazy. Yeah, this is going to work. Yeah, I'm happy. This is good news. Very, very good news. Man, wire management changes everything. I am excited about this. This is huge, huge. Well, for me. But, okay, time to hook up the relay and see how I'm going to wire this guy. Relay. Orange. Red and orange goes to white side. Like so. And black. You guys gotta think this is pretty jank how I'm gonna do this. Actually, here, let me show you. I just got done selling a transmission to some new friends yesterday. Right there's LS motor. Wow, that thing is loud as hell. So that's for a future project. Actually, the name of the project is called Project Panos. So I will be live streaming myself working on that when it comes to time. No, that is not a 6.0. That's just your plain bog standard 5.3. But I will be going to get myself a 6.0 for the project. But that's to help me get all the dimensions I need for the project, and also kind of start setting it up. I'm stoked on doing it, man. I don't know if you know what a Panos is. You know what? I'll show you what a Panos is. And there we go. All right, a Panos coupe. I don't know if you know what a Panos is, but here, let's do that real quick. Hey, not this Panos. Nope, not wrong Panos. Let's go GR. There we go. That guy. This sexy guy. Everyone likes the long hood in a car. Look at that. Sexy. Sexy car. And I just spelled paint off like a jackass. Alright. Boom. Yeah, really want to make that car. I like it because it looks sexy, and I think it looks damn good. Let's put this back to where you were. So, I'm going to try to get my build your own title for the car and everything. But that's going to be a later project down the line. Maybe a year, 6 months from now. It's going to take me some time to learn to do that, but time to go back to which camera I was on. What's top view? No. This view. Yes. So, switch. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're back to top view. And here, back to that. So, I was going to put a LQ9 build Forge Root. You don't need all that, man. Turbos will do most of the work for you. Turbos is life. You know this already. I don't need to tell you. So the ground wire, you guys are going to think it's pretty jank. I'm going to set this up, but it works. So I'm going to do it. So I'm going to shove this poor guy in here. Oh, I actually get the proper connector if I had it, but okay. Whoa. Oh yeah, that goes back to power wire. And this guy. Battery. Alright. Okay, ground. Did I just pick that up? Yes, I did. Alright, ground right here. You and him. You go inside here. I know it's not the prettiest way to do it, but only way I know how to do it right now, or the only part I got to connect it to. So I'm currently hooking up everything back together. Did the wire management, clean up the nest I had underneath the fuel, underneath the soon-be rider seat. I'm getting pretty close to the point where I'm going to probably end up start riding the bike. Probably today if I get everything done right. There we go. Velcro that up to that. Probably run that alongside. Alright, that's the main power wire for the relay. Can I do it this way? No. Can I do it this way? Yes. You. Come this way. And you'll supply power to the fuel pump. Alright. I'm going to see if I can run another Velcro strap to go around that and strap it together. I wanted an 8-second reliable car with the potential for low 8. No, I mean, dude, that's a lot of work right there. Wait, you said convertible. I don't know about that, man. Just get yourself a beat-up Mustang and throw a 5.3 and put boost to it, get 1,000 out of it. Do you watch Sloppy Mechanics or on their Facebook or YouTube? Those guys are pretty cool to watch, man. They do banana stuff with those cars. Now I want to do that in like a C4 Corvette. I mean, you can do that in the C5. The C5 would look better doing it. I'm kind of partial to the C5 Corvette. All my friends have C5 Corvettes, and I want a C5 Corvette now. Join the fold. I don't feel original anymore. I feel original enough with the bike I have. Alright, the relay is right there. Almost done with this. Alright, you go here. Alright, this wire. I need to make sure this looks cleaner. Oh, I could probably go ahead and tuck that right there. Yeah. Science. I need close to 1,500 in the Mustang. I want a C4 because it's cheaper and No one would expect it to be fast. There is very few C4 Corvettes with. Oh, okay, I can let you have that. I can't fault you for that. If you want to be unique and start womping on people, that's the only way to do it, really, is get a vehicle they wouldn't expect to get womped on, like a Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX. Womp on motherfuckers with that, they would never see it coming. I need to stop cussing. Here. Okay. This is. Oh, yep. You come up here. Almost done. Getting close. Getting real close. The sun is setting, big guy. That's how it feels for me right now. It's getting real close for me to being done with this bike. Alright, that works. I could put the tip-over sensor, the hacked tip-over sensor in this area, and this looks like it's just about right. When I bought this off of TL1000, I got this off of TL1000. This guy hacked this guy. Look at this. He put big zip ties in it. Broke it, the solder points on the outside. He melted it so you can get down into it. It makes me not want to use it, but I have a 20G turbo. Wait, you have a Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX also? Oh man, we're brothers, dude! Look at this! Not only that we have TLs, we also have DSMs. I have a 1998 all-wheel drive GSX myself. Here. There we go. I think, does that look good? Does that look better? I mean, for what I got here, I don't think I could make this look much better than what it already is. Oh, you have a... Oh, wait, I have a 90s Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX 5-speed sitting out back. It's my roommate's first generation. Wait, is it your roommate's first generation or your first generation? I'm confused. Okay, those two wires are fine. They can be exposed. That's a ground wire, so that can be exposed a little bit. All right, we'll see how the seat fits on here. Let's see if I can push that down any deeper. Not mine. Okay. And no, I got to put that fuel pump relay somewhere else. Here, let's bring this back out here. Put this here, put that there. I might have to use another Velcro tie to hold this fuel pump relay. Right there. Well, I forgoed my Mitsubishi Eclipse for my motorcycle. There we go. I think we're good. Here. I am basically done with this. So, push down. Works. All the wires in a good place. It's not a rat's nest. I wish I could make it look a little bit cleaner, but I don't have much space down here to work with. So, I'm going to put a little bit of electrical tape on the ends of these. You know what? Let's see. That is red. The bottom one is red. And the bottom right. Oh, no. Good fry shit. Here we go. You go in there. I'm going to tape you in there so you don't move. There we go. Still be able to see my fueling. Pretty sure I'm getting a bad eye from one of my friends right now. What is he doing? Why is he doing it that way? Well, the connector's close enough, and the way the connector holds is actually pretty stern. Like, it's pretty hard. And that wire cracked. Alright. Yeah. Oh, actually it's hard. Alright, so I think I'm done with the wire management. I'm gonna, like I said, I just put the seat on. The tank sits flush on the seat a little. A little bit of metal is in the way. Let me grab a screw. I think I might be done for today. Might come back to this, make sure all my fuel lines are set up, and try to give the bike a ride. Everything's set up. I can turn the bike over with the stuff I got done earlier, and yeah, I'm happy with this. You guys have a good day, alright? Peace. Well, I'm saying peace like I'm at the computer right now. Hey, if you ain't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. LNE Speeds. Hold up. Brad, if you're watching, subscribe, please. LNE Speeds. Let me see here. Yeah, let me type it down. Speed. That's what you need. Log on to YouTube, go there, and then subscribe to me. Yes. LNE Speeds, subscribe to me. You guys have a good day. Nice. Thank you for watching. I'll keep on going, and the bike, I might have a video of me riding a bike here in a couple days. Thank you, and